What are we doing today? Today, we're getting back into Zero Escape. That's what we're doing today. I'm looking forward to it. I feel like we're reaching the end game, and I'm looking forward to that. But do you guys want to hear a story? Basically, somebody brought up in the chat that they almost fell asleep in their chair at school today. And the thing for me is that I struggle to fall asleep. I'm one of those people that you put me anywhere but my bed, I'm struggling to fall asleep, except for one fabled night. Are you guys ready for a VodkaSunnyD story? Lock the fuck in. So, way back in the day, I had a job. Yes. I had a job. I always have a job. I always do. I'm a working boy. I work a lot. And this job was a little bit different. I'm glad that I don't have it anymore. But basically, you guys are all going to say this job sounds amazing. I promise you it wasn't. But here's the job in question. It's a huge factory, and you stand and you stare at a line. And there's a conveyor belt in front of you, and on the conveyor belt, they have a variety of product. All of the product looks exactly the same, or should. On the conveyor belt, every line of product that passes you looks exactly the same. Now, you are the final step of looking at the product. You look at every piece of product that passes by you, and if you see any defects, whether it be scratches, tears, air bubbles, anything weird, really, that looks like it shouldn't be there, you're supposed to grab the product off the conveyor belt, take it, put it under the conveyor belt where the dispose area is. All right? Now, this job was paying like $27 an hour. Kind of crazy. However, now I know everyone's like, oh my god, that's big buck for doing nothing. There are a few caveats. Obviously, no phone, no headphones, and no talking to anybody. So you'd have to stand there, no talking, no looking anywhere else, just staring down at this line. And it was dark, it was dingy, you had to wear all this equipment. It was kind of awful, to be honest. It was kind of awful. And here's the kicker. Are you ready? Here's the kicker. So who thinks they could do this job? Who thinks they could do this job based on what I said? You think you could do it? 27 an hour, you think you could do it? Sounds easy, right? It is easy. Kind of. Here's the kicker. The scheduling. There is only one schedule you're allowed to be on. Are you ready? 4 days a week. Not bad. 12 to 16 hour shifts. 12 to 16 hour shifts. Standing there, staring, no talking, no nothing else, just staring, all right? So it gets, I already do that. Some people do. I used to do it. And here's the other caveat. Are you ready? It's swing shift. Some of you guys aren't going to know what that is, and some of you guys are going to go, oh. The people who do know what that is are going to go, oh. Okay, yeah, there it is. Some people go, oh, fuck that. So here's what swing shift is. What swing shift is, it means you don't have one set shift. It means you're all shifts. So the way swing shift works is that, let's say you work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? Let's say you work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and you work 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So 7 in the morning you get up, and you'll be there working until 7 p.m. And if they need you to stay some extra hours, remember it's 12 to 16. If they need you to stay some extra hours, you know, you could be working until 9 p.m., what have you, right? So 7 a.m. to like 9 p.m. And you would do that for 4 days a week. Now here's where the swing comes in. After you complete that week, on the next week, instead of coming in at 7 a.m. again, you're coming in at 7 p.m. So now your shift is swapped. So instead of working 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., now you got to adjust your entire schedule, and you're working 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. So now Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you're working 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And then it swings back. So this is what I used to do. I used to do this, and I will tell you right now, it was one of the worst things I'd ever done. I did it for the money. Yes, realistically, it's not like hard quotation marks, but the scheduling and like the environment make it difficult. Like you kind of go fucking insane. And to be honest, as someone who works in food, one of the things that I like about working in food is that because we're getting so killed relentlessly, the shifts go by very quickly. Like my current job, my shifts go by like fucking lightning, dude. Forever. I'd feel like I was standing there forever, with the only thing to entertain me is my own mind. So, where does this tie in to sleeping? Because someone brought up, oh, I fell asleep. I almost fell asleep in class today. And there was only one time in my life where I fell asleep anywhere but my bed. And it was at this job. I'll admit it. I fell asleep on the job. I did. I did. Not intentionally, mind you. Not intentionally. So we're sitting there. And it was one of those days where I'm working a 16-hour shift. And I'm sitting there, and, you know, it's swing shift. I'm on, like, my 4th week. I'm still adjusting to it, going back and forth. My body's, like, fucking exhausted. I'm on no set sleep schedule whatsoever. And I was standing there for hours and hours and hours and hours. And you're not allowed to talk to people. You're not allowed to talk, but the managers get pissed off or, like, come to say, like, yo, don't focus, you know, if you're talking to someone. So, there is another guy on the opposite end of the line. So as I'm sitting there and I'm taking off product, right? I'm taking off product off the line. There's another guy not too far down the line taking off product, and it's up to me and him to make sure no bad product go through. Well, I'm sitting there and nothing is happening. So my job is literally standing in this one spot. Don't talk to anybody. Don't look at anybody. Just stand there for like X hours and do nothing. Just do absolutely nothing. Just stand there. And I was standing there for hours and hours just staring. And, like, mind you, at this point, I'm, like, 10 hours into the shift. I haven't slept. And I'm just, like, standing upwards. And I'm like... And I shit you not, I fell asleep standing up. My body reached that point of exhaustion where I somehow fell asleep standing up. I was standing there, and I just was like, I passed out. I didn't even think that was fucking possible, bro. I passed out standing up. And I woke up. You ready for this? I woke up to... I was like, huh? And I look, and, like, the light is, like, flashing red. There's a flashing red light above our station. There is, like, a bunch of product clogged upward, and the guy on the opposite end of the line that I'm supposed to be helping is, like, on the line, help! Yo, get up! And I'm just like, huh? Huh? Oh, shit! And I, like, run over. I don't know what's going on, dude. There's product falling all over the floor. We had a malfunction. Function. And, like, basically, the floor, like, the conveyor belt floor, like, got like, clogged. And, like, it wasn't proceeding. And he needed my help. And he didn't have my help, because, like, the emergency button is on my side. There was one on his side, but I guess it, like, didn't work. I don't know. And he's like, help! And I'm just like, huh? Oh, shit! I'm sorry, I've been up for fucking 72 hours straight. God damn! Never again, dude. Never fucking again. I don't even mind factory work. In fact, I've done work that involves, like, forklift and stuff like that. Forklift driving, all that stuff, fun, entertaining enough for the brain. But I will never do one of those jobs that is just stand there and stare at a line. I don't care how much you're offering. I don't. You know, I could see it being, like, acceptable if, like, the hours aren't brutal and you're not swing shifting and your managers aren't assholes. But, hell no. I fell asleep standing up. That's crazy. Chat, did you guys ever fall asleep in like a weird way? In a weird manner? You ever fall asleep standing up? Is that supposed to be possible? Hold on, let's ask Google. Google! Is it possible to fall asleep standing up?
Yes, It's possible to fall asleep standing up, though you usually lose balance. Microsleeps, short unconscious states, can occur due to exhaustion. Frequent episodes, however, could signal health issues like narcolepsy or sleep apnea.
Yeah.
So consult a doctor if this happens.
Oh, I was sucking up that exhaustion, dude. That sweet, succulent exhaustion. Oh, I was inhaling it. I was sniffing it up like a line of coke. I was, dude. Never happened to me, thankfully. I never fell asleep like that, but I did fall off my bed while sleeping, and I didn't wake up. That happened before. Have you guys ever, like, been laying there, right? And you go into a sleep, and then, so let's say you, go to bed at, midnight, right? And then at, 12:40, so, 40 minutes past, it's almost like while you were asleep, you either got shot or fell. And it's almost like you hear, a bang or, a jump scare, and you're like, and you, get jump scared awake. But, you weren't thinking of anything. Does that happen to anybody? That happens to me sometimes, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, what the H? I'm like, what just happened to me? What the H? Oh, yes, oh my god, I hate that. Me too, because usually I'm really tired, and then, I get snapped awake, and I'm, wide awake. I can't stand that shit, dude. It's normal apparently because your body thinks you're dead. Well, my body needs to stop thinking I'm dead. I needed to stop doing that because I don't want that to happen, in fact. I don't want that to happen, in fact. I think I'm good on that, bro. I think I'm good on that. I don't want that to happen. So, chat. Before we fully hop into Zero Escape, I had some ideas. And I wanted to run them by you. So, you guys said to me, you said, Vodka, I love the anime emotes. You said, Vodka, I love the animated emotes. But you guys said, Vodka Spin needs more vodkas with him. You guys said we need more emotes like Vodka Spin. You said you want more VodkaSunnyD-esque emotes. That's what people were telling me, bro. Yeah, no, it's true, though. Like, you say the story is funny. It's funny and true. Dude, exhaustion be sinking in. So, I have 3 emote ideas, and you guys have to tell me which ones you want. Because I think we can only get one. That chair emote you're using right now, that emote was like $50, $60. It's like, that shit's expensive, bro. The animated emotes are expensive. It's wonderful. I love it, but I can't buy a bunch of them. So, we gotta decide. Okay? And I came up with 3 ideas. Okay, I came up with 3 ideas. Alright? The first idea, have a dono goal? Maybe. Maybe. I don't like to tap into that too often. Maybe. I'll think about it. Oh, yeah, no, as an animator myself, they are expensive. They are! They pricey! So, here are my ideas. The first one is Vodka Clown, where I was thinking, you give me a clown horn, you put a red nose on my guy, and he's just bobbing back and forth, like fucking honking his horn. So that's my first thought, Vodka Clown. My second thought, and the one people want the most, is Vodka Twerk. They want to see that guy throw it back. They want to see the VodkaSunnyD gremlin throw it back. Similar to that, is that a queso emote that's being posted? Yeah, similar to that. They want to see me throw it back. The third idea I have, do you guys know, hold on, where is it at? This thing right here. Everybody has seen this, right? Everybody's seen this? You guys know what you're looking at? You guys know what that is, right? What if I did that, but it's gremlin vodka? Isn't that such a good idea? I was like, wait a minute. Those are my ideas. Those are my ideas. Which one do we need? You guys want Vodka Twerk, Vodka Clown, or Vodka Tongue? If you want all of them, we're going to have to do an emote goal. I'm not setting it up today. I'd have to figure out pricing. We're going to have to do an emote goal. We'll have to. Need a bleh emote? We have one of those. We have a disgusted emote already. We do. We need twerk and tongue. Bro, you guys are just saying how much you wanted clown, and now you're off clown. Now you're off clown, bro. You are. Yeah, I don't know how much. If they're gonna be like 60 an emote, I'm gonna have to fucking do an emote goal. Right now, the artist who animates my stuff is doing like a huge commission right now, so he told me to hit him up in like a few weeks, and then he'd be happy to delve into the project with me. Tongue emote is fire. What character though? Me. I'm the character. Me. The vodka in the chair is the character. Is that a problem? Is that a problem for you? I call the tongue emote the bleh emote. Oh, I see. Clown, tongue, or twerk. Maybe do a poll. See, but here's the thing. Every time we go with democracy, every time I create a poll chat, you guys are never happy with the results, low-key. So, we can't do a poll. We gotta just do whoever's here right now. I like the mini vodka emotes. Yeah, no, this is the discussion to get more. This is the discussion to get more. That maybe, just maybe, we could get more. The guy who animates my emotes is like the best goddamn emote animator I've ever seen. So I have absolute faith that they're gonna bang. The absolute faith they're gonna look good. Anywho. Let's hop into the game. Zero escape. We're heading towards the end game. I'm excited. You're excited. We're all excited. You know what I'm actually super excited for tomorrow, though? I am like a little baby. I am. I'm supposed to get into the game, but I'm going to tell you what I'm excited about. Who is the artist? Artist. Why did I... Artist? Artist. Who's the artist? Check my About Me. I don't really know how to spell the name. It's like Waza something. Check my About Me on Twitch. If you click on the About Me section, it'll show all the artist names who did the thing. Yeah. I'm doing something tomorrow, and I'm so obnoxiously excited for it. I'm obnoxiously excited. Burger bar. Burger bar. What the fuck? Burger bar. Burger bar. Burger bar. Burger bar. Dude. Recently, not too long ago, we discovered this burger bar. Full-blown bar and burgers. But the burgers are, like, insanely good. Thank you, Baseball the Cat, for the tier 1 gifted sub. Thank you, W's in chat. See? You guys can have the emote. Tomorrow, I'm going to the burger bar. And the burger bar has a private seating area. And we're going to sit in the private seating area at the burger bar. And we're going to get delicious burgers and drinks. And we're going to play card games. I'm a nerd, I know. We're going to play card games at the burger bar. We're going to do that. We're going to bring our decks. I know, I'm a nerd. And play card games at the burger bar in the private seating area where we eat burgers and have drinks and milkshakes. It's going to be fucking awesome. And I'm so excited. And I can't wait for this workday to be over. After this stream, I have my workday. And after the workday on motorcycles, unfortunately, no, this is not 5Ds. Unfortunately, no. But maybe at some point, can I come? Unfortunately, no. Weirdos in the world ruined it for everybody, where it's like, I can't, I can't formulate the sentence to invite all my viewers to meet me up at the burger bar. Unfortunately, no. If this world was full of kindness and everybody was super kind and lying and scamming and murdering didn't exist, then yes, you could all come and you'd all be invited. If you could get into the bar, obviously. But no, weirdos ruined it for everybody. No. Will gambling be involved? Yes. I mean, no. In case Twitch staff or anyone like that is here. No gambling, no. But yes. Wink, but no. Anyways, let's hop into Zero Escape. I suck at escape room games. Do I even want to stream on TikTok today? Not really. Fuck TikTok, dude. I was gonna stream on TikTok. I don't even want to. I don't want. Fuck TikTok, bro. Fuck TikTok. I'll just hang out with Twitch today. Fuck TikTok. For real, dude. Alright, we gotta get out of this room, bro. See what this is. If the audio needs to be turned up or down, tell me. There are a number of ominous-looking tools and instruments here. Let's see. We've got an... What is an adze? Adze, and hammer. Dude, why am I so snuffly today? A pair of forceps. And these other things are too old and broken. I have no idea what they are. Hey, doesn't this wrench look way too new to be here with all this other stuff? Yes, it does. I didn't know. I forgot Lotus was with us. Lotus did so little that I forgot she was with us. I didn't notice it before you mentioned it. But it's not rusty at all, yeah. Look at... Oh, chat. That wrench is beautiful. Chat, look at that wrench. That is a beautiful wrench. That's a boner-worthy wrench. No, it is. I have not seen a wrench that nice in a long time. That's clean, pristine, and kind of mean. Whoops. What else? This looks spooky. Chat, would you sit in this chair? As a joke? A really creepy chair. The monocles make me think it was used to torture people. Well, we can't open these monocles without a key. There's some sort of weird symbol on them. Is it an electric chair? It does kind of look like that. It looks like a chair for something. A chair for zapping my little brain. These cables are really complicated. Does this thing really need all these cables? Maybe they're just for adjusting the voltage, you know? If you power just one cable, then the voltage is low. You turn on more cables if you want more voltage. If you pump electricity through all 10 cables, that'd probably be enough to electrocute someone. Oh man, just thinking about that scares the poopy out of me. Let's try not to do that anymore. So it is an electric chair. Fuck that. Something on the screen. Device will conduct an experiment once the experiment has been completed. Sad Wet with the 5 tier 1 gifted subs! Thank you so much. Can I get some W's in chat for Sad Wet? Thank you. Look at this pig. Look at that pig. Look at him. He's thankful as well. W's in chat. Thank you. Thank you! This device will conduct the experiment. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. Huh? I don't know what this thing is, but we gotta figure it out. Oink, 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 oink. Guys, I'm not gonna oink like a fucking pig. You guys always do this. Every time you guys gift some subs, you're like, alright, bitch, make an animal sound. They did that. That's canon. Every time someone gifts some subs, they go, make an animal noise, bitch. Come on, bitch. Make an animal sound. Come on, bitch. You better have it all together when I get home. And I'm not doing that, though. I'm not. Huh. I don't know what this thing is, but we gotta figure out this puzzle. It's right next to the torture chair. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good. Oink for us, big boy. Yeah, see? Like, what? Who says that? Who talks like that? And then you guys can be like, hey, Vodka, can we go to the burger bar? No! Oink for us, big boy. Anyway, we just need the switches to match the blocks on the top, right? You adjust the switches shown at the 4 corners of the screen, then press the check button. Junpei, we don't know what this thing does. You can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you could do. But I don't wanna. The fuck is this? Wait, that worked? Adjustment complete. Now proceeding to execution phase. What did I do? I was clicking buttons. What? To complete the what? To complete the experiment, data must be collected from the subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair. Whoa, 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 I thought we solved the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparation? I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this. I think this means one of us has got to sit in the chair. Well, 7's never going to fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. Collecting data. I wonder if it's going to run electricity through the subject. There's a human head on the screen. Maybe it's gonna zap the brain with a little electricity. A little? Fuck no. This really doesn't sound safe. Chat, if you were in this situation, would you sit in the chair? I would never. I would never. Hell no. The fuck is this? All of the dials are pointing in different directions. Maybe something will happen if we turn them? Shoot. They're all rusted. I guess turning them doesn't really do anything. Okay, well that's good. I didn't want to turn them anyways. Red, yellow, you think the colors mean something? No idea. I mean, red looks more dangerous, but other than that... Red signifies hunger. That's the hunger button. The bottom of this one looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all. And then we got some lettered buttons. A through F. So if I press it again, it turns off. Okay. D, E, A, D. I wonder if I'm randomly going to solve something by just miscellaneous clicking. Probably not. There are tons of knobs here. Doesn't seem like any of them do anything, though. Do you think it's broken? I don't know. I don't know. Can't get it to do anything. I don't know. It said the door will unlock if we complete the experiment. So in other words, we aren't going out that door until we finish this experiment. Well, let's do that then. Wonderful. Wonderful. Kind of a bop playing. Chat, do you hear this music? Kind of a little bit of a bop playing. Whoa. Whoa. I feel like I'm at a rave. Hold on. Whoa. A little bit of a bop. Whoa. Kind of like that. Feel like I'm at a rave, dude. What is this? The cover's bolted on there pretty good. Should be able to get those bolts off with this wrench we just found, though. Yeah. Sweet, it's open. What's inside? A human body, hopefully. We need one. The hole's too small, you can't see in, even with the cover off. Well, you can't see in, but I think there's good enough room to stick your arm in. Fuck that! Are you sure you want to do that? No! There could be something dangerous in there. I am not reaching my hand blindly into something in this death trap of a game. Okay, I admit that scares me a little, but we need to see if there's anything useful in there. Fuck no! No, no, I'm not doing that. Alright, Junpei can do it. Alright, here we go. Arm in the hole. Hole arm. Hole, yeah! Hey, I think I can feel something. Oh my god! It's small, cold, and hard. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in here, though. Alright, let's see what this thing is. Oh, wow! A key with the... Is that the sun symbol? This is quite the rave going on here. If Lotus tells me to do something, I'm gonna do it. Really, chat? You're gonna fold that easily? You're gonna fold that easily? Chat, are you serious? If a woman tells you to do something, you're just gonna do it? Without question? For real? Beast! Yo! Beast! Ah! Me too! Ah! Yes! Nom 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 nom. I eat that shit, bro! I eat that shit up! When you look at it from here, the catwalk looks pretty high up. That makes the stairs pretty steep. Yo, you guys remember... Name drop real quick. Do you guys remember Yuri Gagarin? Do you remember Yuri Gagarin? I just want to say, that guy was onto something. I just want to say that guy was onto something. That's all. That's all I'm going to say. I was going to say he was onto something. There's a lot of dust on the light. It makes it look like this room hasn't been used in a long time. Chat, do you like escape rooms? I swear, every time I'm in an escape room, I want to fucking escape from doing the room. What's this? What's wrong, Junpei? I'm confused and frustrated, and I just started. What are you doing on the floor? Well, I thought maybe if I got down here, I could see through the glass. It's not working, though. You don't think it's just a large sheet of glass they put into an indentation? I don't know. I mean, why would they do that? Are we gonna break the floor? Why is the floor glass? That is kind of weird. I mean, why would they do that? And the placement of the chair. You're not making sense, Junpei. Why is the floor glass? Well, I'm not sure, but don't you think there's something under the glass? That's what I was thinking. Is there a... Wait. Where do I put this key? Nah, we gotta open that up. Alright, chat. We have the key of justice. It's just, where do we put it? Where do we put the key of justice? That's what we gotta figure out. Nothing here. I like them in concept, but I hate being locked in a room. Yeah, fuck that. No one's ever locking me in a room. I don't care if you guys say it's fun. Nobody's locking me in a room. I will literally start shitting everywhere, dude. You are gonna wish you'd never locked me in that room. It's the sun key, so I was right. What do I do with it, though? Chat, I have no clues. I have no clues, and I don't know what the fuck's going on. There's no keyhole to this door. It's something to do... Wait a minute. The key maybe goes into this... Into these? The sun key should fit into a keyhole on these monocles. Yeah. Okay. Great, they're open. I don't think we're gonna need the sun key. You could have slipped your hands under there, though. That's the thing that I don't get. I don't think we're gonna need the sun key in here again. I'm just gonna throw it away. Why? Hold on to the fucking key, bro. Oh, you asshole. Take a look at the monitor instead. The disposal tank is closed. Please fill the tank with water. What tank? Oh, man. Don't tell me we gotta do something with a water tank. Well, there's probably something around here to open the tank, or whatever it's asking us to do. It looks like the only controls are in this room. So, I'm not an idiot, right? This is the water tank. And then those are the bolts. How am I supposed to figure out the code? Is it right in front of me? Like, I see the letter P, and I see the letter A, and I see the letter V. And I can pull levers. These levers aren't going anywhere. I'm not man enough, so Mountain's gonna do it, because he is a man, and he can do it. Ugh! Ugh! You okay, Mountain? Ugh! Hey! You're going to break it. Ugh! 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 Man, that thing ain't going anywhere. I love you, Mountain. Alright. All the dials are rusted. So, it looks like we can't use anything, chat, other than these buttons here. But, like... There's no way that I just guessed a code. There's no way I just guessed a code. There's no way I just guessed a code. Gamer? I guess. What? There's a strange noise coming from the chair. It looks like it's been turned on. I guess the puzzle here was that the power had to be sent in a specific way. No, that's not, no, that's bullshit. How the fuck did I know how to do that? Wait, is there something in this room? Chat, for the people who are really big fans of this game, is there something in this room that tells me the letter code? The fuck? Why did that just happen? No, I need to know. Is there something in this room that tells me the letter code? Look at down? Look at down. What do you mean, look at down? What the fuck does look at down mean? Look it up. Look at left. Look at that. What are you talking about? Down? Everybody's typing down. What do you mean? There's water underneath here. Look at screen. This thing? Yeah, it just says to fill the water tank. I don't know what you guys are talking. I was just asking if the letter code was somewhere, because I apparently guessed it. Can I take these and smash the glass with it? I want to take these things and smash the glass. Or I don't know, bro. Look at the screen. What screen? What screen? These things? The needle on the gauge is at 0. It doesn't look like it's going to move. Can you touch the yellow lever? This thing? All I can do is turn something on and off. What's important is what they turn on and off. Yeah, fuck it. Don't say the floor is going to suddenly open. That's what we need. We need that sweet, succulent water. Nah, they're not letting me pull the levers. Okay, yes, she is. Thank you, Lotus. What the hell? What's going on? Will you calm down? Junpei, you be nice to 7. You be nice to 7. You be nice to Mountain. Don't you fucking pull that shit. It's just water going somewhere. We got people dying left and right. Junpei's being a dick. Junpei would rather goon and be Goonpei. Junpei would rather be Goonpei than fucking do anything at all. Sounds like it's underneath us. That means the floor. Oh. Junpei, look. What's she? Oh, damn. I can see through the glass now. What the fuck? Two things. One, there's like a shark under there. Two, kind of insane. How did I guess the code? Me guessing the code is insanity, dude. I typed in EDBF. Are you serious? That's nuts. Man, dude. I'm popping off. Now that I figured that out, I could probably go with the screen, maybe? The restraining device is unlocked. Please seat subject and device.
Like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
Yeah, someone's got to sit in it.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
You're actually going to sit in it? Are you?
Lotus, are you sure?
I mean, if not her, then who?
I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
I'm not worried about you falling in. They got a bunch of cords connected to the brain.
But...
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with.
Is that true? Is it true that women don't like an indecisive man? Because I'm going to let you know, I'm indecisive final boss. I'm just like, do I want this? Do I want that? Do I want a radish or do I want a plum? You know what I mean? Like, I can't choose. This is 2026. Lotus doesn't know the times change. Really? Indecisive men are in right now. Oh my god, indecisive men are in right now. We love that. No, I was told indecisive men are in right now.
Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
I'm not holding your hand.
Don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters. Tell them that I loved them very much.
How the fuck am I gonna meet your daughters?
No, tell them that I will always love them.
You know what's crazy, chat? is I'm so numb to these games that part of me wonders is if this is a manipulation. And I know the Lotus fans are going to get mad at me. They're going to be like, how dare you, Vodka? She actually has daughters, and she actually wants this and that. And it's just like, dude, what if this is a manipulation to get me in the chair?
Daughters?
Now Junpei's going to be like, if you have a daughter, let me hop in that chair.
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei. They're twins. I had them when I was young after... well, some things happened. Their names are Nona and...
That's important. If you guys didn't watch the entirety of last episode, there is a reason why this is important. So, for those who don't remember, last episode, Mountain had remembered why he was on the boat. Originally, Mountain was a cop, and Mountain was basically in pursuit of these people who kidnapped a bunch of children, and they were going to experiment on children on this boat. I'm pretty sure that's what had happened. Sorry if I have any of my facts wrong. And some of the kids he had interacted with, one of their names was Nona, which is a kind of an uncommon name. So, you know, it's stated, why are these individuals here? It's very possible that her kids were already kidnapped and experimented on, or killed, or something of that sort. We don't know yet. We don't know the full story of what happened. But when the police, a.k.a. Mountain, he ended up getting kidnapped himself and imprisoned on this boat. That's spooky, though.
Wait!
Oh, don't say it. Don't say it, Junpei!
Nona?
Don't, Junpei! Don't say this to her!
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Don't tell her, bro. I'm sorry. You don't tell her here, right? Like, not out of disrespect, but you don't tell her before she's about to do this, bro. You don't. You don't. This is something you gotta work into. And it's not in this high-stress situation. Ideally, she doesn't die. Ideally, Zero's not just popping people for no reason. And you can have the conversation. I don't think you tell her like this, bro. I don't think you tell her like this. I don't think Junpei does his Gunpei things where he's just like, oh, well, your kids got kidnapped and experimented on and probably dead. Like, what are you doing?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
No way. It couldn't.
These buffoons. These buffoons.
Lotus, is your last name
Oh, these buffoons.
Kashiwabara?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
How do you know that?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean, that kid?
Uh-oh. Things are getting bad. Things are getting bad. Mayday. Mayday. Abort. Hit the abort button. Abort. 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 Abort.
Why are you acting like you've met her?
Uh-oh.
I have.
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
They're telling her.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Oh, no. See, I do think she deserves to know and has the right to know. I just don't think... All right, Junpei, get in the chair. Junpei, get in the chair. You started this. Get in the chair, Junpei.
Fine, I'll tell you.
Yeah, well, you guys are having that conversation. I'll get in the chair.
But... And then... That was when... From there, it looked like... Just as if... finally.
And people will say they don't like Mountain. But, like, Mountain, bro? He was going all this.
That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
Right? This is the biggest vent I've ever seen in my life. I'm not the only one who's thinking that vent is huge. That vent is huge.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared.
Well, okay, yeah, that's horrible. That's absolutely horrible. But then why ask us to tell your daughters this and that if they're missing?
Then 9 days later, they came back.
That's why. I'll shut up.
They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days.
They disappeared. Wait, so her kids disappeared, and then 9 days later, they came back, and they didn't say anything.
I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way.
That's weird. That's creepy, bro.
Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible.
That's fucking disturbing.
So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children.
She's a caring mother. She also asked us to sacrifice half the boat. All right? Look. I'll feel how I feel. I'll feel how I feel. Lotus is just kind of there. And that's my stance on it.
So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
Okay.
What did you find out?
Nothing.
Someone can be a good mother, and you still find them frustrating to deal with. Just say it! Hold on a second. Hold on a second, chat. I gotta pee. Look at Lotus,
The
respectfully.
police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything.
What? Mountain didn't do anything? What the fuck? I return to you, chat. I return. It's so fucking hot in this room. Why is it so hot? Oh my god. Someone turn a fan on. Alright. Alright, let's do this. She had her reasons, but so does everyone else. That's what I was saying, dude. So I was saying, listen, I can acknowledge that she has good traits as a mother. That's fine and dandy. That doesn't mean that human being A is not frustrating to deal with, especially in this situation. Like, it doesn't change the fact that they're frustrating to deal with. I can look and I can listen and I can be like, yeah, I'm really sorry that happened. I'd love to help in what ways I could. But, like, also sacrificing half of the crew that has shit going on and their own reasons to get out too isn't the answer. You know what I mean?
Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just...
That's fair, but at least she's sitting in the electric chair. We don't know that yet! Gunpei, honestly, now listen, can I say something? It is true that Lotus frustrates the fuck out of me. However, I'd rather Gunpei sit in the electric chair than Lotus. I don't know what to say, I'm saying, but in this situation, I'm not saying like an actual electric chair. I'm saying in that electric chair right there.
Even the media didn't talk about what had happened.
Because Lotus is sitting there, like, being annoying, but then Gunpei is sitting there and being like, ooh, I want a goon. I want a goon. My name's Gunpei. Oh, June. Oh, June. I want a goon with June. I'm just like, bro, shut up.
I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
That's crazy.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Surprised they send the kids back. You already kidnapped them. Why risk information getting out?
No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Unless they, like, have some sort of way of, like, controlling the brain. Which, isn't that what the pharmaceutical stuff was about anyways? Was about, like, how to control people?
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name.
Disturbing.
7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
I love this guy.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point.
What?
The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital.
9 kids, 9 days, 9 doors.
And for a while, I was
9
trying to get
dicks
some
in a
kind
room.
of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
Probably because the kids knew they wouldn't say anything. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, yeah, sure, yeah. Oh, don't worry, they're kids. They'll stay quiet, or they won't muster up a story. But like, if you're kidnapping X amount of people, I feel like you're gonna cover your bases.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment?
The Gansfeld experiment? No.
I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital.
What is the Gansfeld
I
experiment?
think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
We're learning a lot today.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment.
Go on.
This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another.
Sure.
Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that.
Stuff like this is so weird. I'm like listening to it, and it's like giving me goosebumps. And there's not anything like particularly wrong with the experiment when you hear and perceive the experiment. There's nothing like super creepy about it, right? But it's like the thought of it, the act of it is still so disturbing to some level. I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm just like, what?
It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy.
Like, if it works, if that experiment works, I'm just gonna be freaked out.
That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
There's lots of stories of kids remembering detail by detail of being kidnapped. One time, a girl who had been 8 or so got immobilized by her kidnapper, and she got her justice as an adult and got him locked up years later after gaining her speech. Wild.
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
But, like, kidnapping a bunch of people to do an experiment like that is crazy. I feel like you could just offer some money to the public, create a sign, and be like, hey, we're doing a telepathy experiment. Do you want to subject your kid to this? X amount of money is offered. This age, this blood type is what we're looking for. Like, isn't that a more suitable way to go about this? That, like, isn't insane?
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this.
That is true. Yeah, I mean, obviously, they must be doing some crazy shit. They gotta be cooking up some crazy shit. Silly Vodka, they don't want to pay people. Yeah, but you have infinite money if you're running stuff like this. Obviously, there's more to the experiment. Like, you wouldn't kidnap people for that baseline experiment. They can still be sued? How? How in the option that I put out there? Just have the parents sign some shit and be like, all right, they're doing a telepathy experiment.
The Nonary Games, Zero, why we were kidnapped.
Now this shit, yeah, the shit that they're doing, fucking sue them to hell and back if you get out of here and can prove it.
What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's not innocent if they have to kidnap people. That's why I'm saying they have to... There's got to be more going on than this experiment that they talked about. But this experiment has to connect to it in some way.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down.
Do you think Lotus will actually sit in it? We'll have to see.
System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour.
Holy fuck, we don't have that time. Someone sit in the chair.
If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
We do not have that time.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm going.
Well, at least she's still doing it.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get moving.
Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Come on, Junpei. Don't be a gooner. It's time. It's time to lock in.
Right.
Do the eyeball thing.
Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
June? June mentioned, but at what cost? Don't put June and Goon together. Don't put June and Goonpei together. I don't need those two together.
Lotus. Okay, let's do this.
Why? Didn't I already, like... Wait, I got an error? I don't even know what I'm doing here, bro. The fuck am I doing? So, apparently I already solved this side. Accidentally. I solved this. You'll need a hint for this one. The fuck does this mean? All of these are pointed one way. Except for this one. Why did that light up 3? What? The fuck? There's nothing to change with this. I was clicking around and this one got solved. Which is still wild to think about. What? What are they asking me to do? I don't know what the goal is. I don't know what the goal is. I don't know what they're asking me to do. Calm down, Gunpei. I don't even know, okay? Just look at it carefully, alright? First off, the number of blocks ain't gonna change. All that's gonna change is the shape. Just like in the first game, you gotta match your pointy blocks to the ones up top. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'm sorry that I accidentally clicked around in the first game. Do you know how to figure out how many blocks change with each switch? Turn everything off and just do one switch at a time. So I gotta match the top and bottom. Okay, let me back in. So, like... What? But it matches. Arrows, arrows, they match. Like, this technically matches too. What? Does it matter that there's an extra block here? What about that one block up top? I don't know what it means. I kind of wish we didn't magically solve the first puzzle, because we magically solved this puzzle by just clicking some random shit. And I feel like maybe it would have been easier if I didn't, because I was just clicking around as I do. I was just kind of messing with stuff, and we solved it in like 3 clicks. Well, now you're just lying to me. I did every option. Now they're just lying. I did every option. They're lying to me. I did every option. You have to have each side right for it to go through? Oh, I see. So you're saying, like... I see. Okay. And is the goal to just get as many arrows on there as possible? 1, 2, 3, 4. What does that do on this side? Oh! Okay, 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 okay. 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 I understand now. I get it now, chat. I didn't know that both sides mattered. Okay, solved instantly. Got it. I understand. I get it now. I get it. I thought that each side was its own individual puzzle. I didn't realize they worked hand in hand. Got it. The experiment has concluded. Understood. The door will now unlock. I can hear the door unlocking. And now we've got a new message. Release subject from restraining device. Lotus, are you alright? Yes, I am. I'm glad nothing bad happened, but I do think my life just got a little shorter. Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Shouldn't take long for Seven and me to get her out of here. Let's get out of here now. Being a guinea pig is not for me. Damn straight! I don't ever want to see this again! Alright, let me out. I did it. I did it! Do I think I'd be able to survive this game?
The hallway
Absolutely
goes
not.
to the left.
Absolutely not. I suck at fucking escape rooms. If it is not, I would have died in the first room. The room where the water was coming in? I didn't even solve the puzzle. I had no idea how to generate the pieces needed for the puzzle, and you know what I did, chat? You know what I fucking did? I guessed every combination I could. The hallway goes to the left. Yes, it does, Gunpei.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
Guess we just need to keep going.
Let's do it.
Right, let's go.
Let's go! The power of brute force, yeah.
An elevator.
I would die in the first room. Chat, when do you think you die in this game? I die in the first room. I drown to the water. There's no way I don't. The first puzzle was the hardest puzzle of the game. To be honest.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C-Deck.
I'm worried for the end of this game, because I feel like we're reaching the end game here soon, and I'm guessing there's going to be some brutal, difficult finale that I'm going to get perished in. I remember this area.
Yeah.
Lotus! Are you ready? Are you going to have a new attitude towards it all? Come on, Lotus. Your friend now with no more sacrificing, Lotus. We had a moment of bonding. Come on, Lotus. I wonder if,
I know where we need to go.
Okay, are you saying that out loud, or are you thinking that internally, Junpei?
The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door.
Yeah.
And I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now.
I thought he said he threw that away, but okay.
This should open that door.
All right.
Let's go!
Yeah.
What?
Oh. Ooh.
Why?
What? Clover! Santa! Is that Ace? What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god! No! Wait a minute! Wasn't... What? Huh? Dude, there's no way June doesn't walk down the steps right now and goes, "You figured it out, Gunpei. It was me all along." Where is June, by the way? What the fuck?
What the hell?
That's what I'm saying, dude. What?
What the hell happened? Clover. Nothing. She's dead.
Clover's dead, chat. Oh my god. I was this close to reloading and going with Clover. Remember what happened, chat? I said I was going to reload and go with Clover. Because I said Clover might die if I don't go with Clover. And everyone's like, "Oh, no, Vodka. Don't do no You were like, "No reloads for Vodka." I told you we should have reloaded, because now Clover's fucking dead on this timeline. Holy shit!
Hey, what are you doing?
The key! Get me the sun key!
Why?
Why do you think? We have to get out of here before the murderer comes back!
Honestly, that's not the worst thing Lotus has ever said. We should make haste.
The murderer?
It is pragmatic of her to think that way, although I do want to address the situation a little bit. Listen, I will say this. If 3 people got murdered, right, then I don't see why this person can't murder all 3 of us as well. So it is spooky. Although at the same time, we gotta be very wary who we link up with at this point. If not Zero, then who? June? Who the fuck's murdering out here? We don't know. Who's even left? Is it just June? Is June the only one left? I'm trying to think.
Clover.
I think it's just June left. That's not good!
And Ace.
I told you we couldn't trust her!
3 people, 3 dead bodies.
Wait, what's June's number? June is 5, right? No, I'm 5. Fuck. 6? Can we escape with our 4 numbers? So we have 6, 8, 7, and 5? Hold on. That would only equal 8. Can we even get through the 9 door?
That means that the person who had killed them was...
Here we go. I told you! I said it from the beginning!
No.
And he's out here gooning!
No, it can't be true.
He's out here gooning up like a gooner! He's saying it's not true! Stop thinking with your dick!
Give it to me! Let's go! Open! Why?
Is it not working?
What happened?
No way.
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Are you kidding me?
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
It's alright, I'm here with my beautiful mountain. I'm here with my big, beautiful mountain. I brought him to the end of the game. Mountain! It's time! It's time!
I don't know. Maybe. It's open.
I'm spooked. What's gonna be behind this door?
What the hell is this?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you!
Why?
Then how would I know that?
There was a reason I stayed away from June the whole time! There was a reason!
Whatever, let's just go.
And then June fans can be like, I told you she wasn't evil the whole time. I don't care! Oh my god, where's the 9 door? We can't even get through it, dude. We can't even get through the 9 door.
What the hell is this door?
Fuck!
I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card
Can't
reader or
see shit!
anything. How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
Somebody open this fucking door!
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, Mountain, I don't wanna!
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
But I don't see any other doors.
Oh no! Oh no.
No way.
Oh no. Chat, oh no!
It opened by itself.
Oh no!
It's an automatic door?
Oh no!
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this.
Me too. But we don't have much of a choice, right?
The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Bad feeling.
Gunpei, what's up, dude? Well, is it the time for maniacal laughing, Gunpei?
We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse.
I need you and your rock hard boner to calm down, Gunpei.
Shit!
Hey, Junpei!
Gunpei, get back here now! Honestly, I'd probably go in there
I
too.
can't take this anymore.
I feel that, Gunpei. I do. I feel that, Gunpei.
No one can. No. It's a lie. It's gotta be. This can't be real. No. It's impossible. If it's a dream, just wake up already.
I told you she was giving Sayaka vibes. I said that. The moment I looked at June, I was like, Sayaka vibes. Instantly. Clock, instantly. I said, Sayaka fucking vibes. The moment I looked at her. And people are gonna be like, oh my god, but Sayaka is like the best character of all time and she didn't do anything wrong. I'm just saying I got the Sayaka vibes. Meaning that there was something more going on there. Alright? That's what I'm saying. I got the Sayaka vibes, meaning that surface level, mumbo jumbo, ha ha ha, positivity shit was there. It's the veil. It's the veil, dude. Alright? It's the veil.
Someone please tell me it's all just a joke. I'm imagining things. Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie.
Gunpei just wanted to goon his days out in peace.
It's a big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something, or a dream. It's made up. Ah! Ah! Connie!
Who?
Connie! Connie, hang on!
I don't care, I still got Sayaka vibes, and I'm standing by that. I'll die on this mountain. I got confused when he started calling her Connie. Is that her name? Wait! No, she's alive. There's no way that everybody else is dead, and then she happens to be alive. I refuse to believe that there's no fucking way. What? No. You're not gonna tell me in the entrapment where no other people are that those three are definitely dead, and then your body somehow far away is like half dead. I don't believe it.
Connie!
No. Look at her looking at him. No.
Jumpy?
I'm getting Sayaka vibes, bro. I'm getting Sayaka vibes. This is just Sayaka and Makoto all over again. Next she's gonna be like, Jumpy, you wanna switch rooms tonight? I refuse to believe it. I refuse.
Oh, man. Connie. There's so much blood.
Then why is she talking?
What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
Jumpy, I'm sorry.
For what? For murdering everybody? For being Sayaka Mizuno? For what? Talk!
I might not make it.
I'm gonna feel like the biggest asshole if I was wrong the whole time, but I just don't see a world where Zero came in and shot everybody.
No. No way. No way I am going to let you die. I am gonna save you. I promise.
Like, it's gotta be one of them four, right? It has to be someone who was here. If someone murdered Snake, there's no way.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything.
I'm so suspicious right now, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the June fans, okay? I'm sorry. I'm so suspicious.
I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Oh, don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on, all right, Connie?
I know we're all waiting. Everybody right now is staring at the screen like, and then what?
Ow, what can I do?
My game crash? Oh. Oh no. I didn't save. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got the blue circle of death. Zero escape 9 hours is not responding. Close the program. I forgot to save. No. Not like this. Wait for the program to respond. Oh no. My whole screen is like white. My whole screen is white. Are you kidding me, dude? It crashed. My fucking game crashed. You gotta be kidding me, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Please tell me there's an autosave. I don't think there is. I don't think there's an autosave. You've gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. What timing? What fucking timing? I didn't save it all either. I didn't save it all. That doesn't happen often, but it is something that can happen. Are you joking, bro? Are you fucking joking, dude? we're gonna be so far back, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. can drink my ass! Just reload? Can I do that? What do you mean reload? Can we reload to Clover? What do you mean? What do you mean? Go to flowchart? Says we're here right now. We can do a different path. Why would I do a different path when I didn't even finish the path that was on? You people don't make sense. Let's just bang this out. Chat, lightning speed. Lightning speed. We know exactly what we need to do. We'll be fine. We know exactly what we need to do. We'll be fine. Come on. Start timing me, chat. Start counting to 100. Let's see if we can do this in 100 seconds. Everybody count to 100 in chat. Start at 1. No cheating. Don't skip a number. We'll be fine. I'm still shocked that it dies at the most important build-up part, but whatever. What fucking ever, right? Only on a live stream. Only on a fucking live stream of VodkaSunnyD does such bullshit happen. Why'd the fucking game crash, bro? Pull the fucking lever, dude. There you go. They gotta, like, ask, like, 10 times. Do we pull this? Who gives a shit? Just pull the lever. Alright, there we go. They're at 16 right now. I think I might actually be able to do it. The backstory is gonna be what slows me down. To be honest, I need to undo the chair. They're at 21 seconds. Fuck. Okay, go back. Go back. Go back. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm being timed. They're at 24 seconds. Fuck, I clicked it again. Eat my butt. I don't want to do... Eat my butt. Eat it. Just eat my butt. Just shut up and eat my butt. There's no way, dude. The chair. Unlock. Unlock right here. There you go. Okay. All right, they're timing me. They're at 30 seconds. Okay. They're at 30. There we go. Weird how nobody's in the chair and we can do that, but whatever. Okay. Please stop accident. Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it. They're at 40 seconds.
Oh.
Lotus, I can...
They're at 40 seconds.
But...
We can do this in
No,
100
I just
seconds. I'm so close. They're 47 seconds. You guys skip from 40 to 45.
Just,
I'm watching
if some,
you.
Tell them. No.
You skip from 40 to
They're-
45.
Wait, Nona?
Wait, I
Oh,
can
like
skip?
no, those were their names. Well,
Wait, what the?
How do I skip?
no, look, hush.
How do
They're
you...
not skipping.
There's no.
That... Why are...
Skip it.
What?
Yeah, I met one of.
When?
They're not skipping.
Wait,
On this.
what?
Go, 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 go.
But
They're at 51 seconds. Hurry!
then-
Vodka on the menu. I don't
Just
have
as
time
if-
to find it. Menu.
finally,
Quick. Auto isn't good enough. Go! We're at 60 seconds.
Oh my person.
Looking?
Yes. Then I never. I took still. So I didn't.
60 seconds. Go, 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 go.
It got
It's
a
been
bunch.
100 by now. They're
What?
counting
So
in
I
chat.
would-
They're at
Did you-
64.
No, the police.
There's
once
only
you
one
and the- I
person
figured-
counting. Ban
No.
everyone who's
Cradle-
not
Have you-
counting.
No. 7.
Ban every person
figured
who's not
look at
counting.
every- The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the.
The hop.
For a one.
What was it?
Have you heard? I guess I think it was.
What did you...
Oh, this is first, then subject. But there's
Oh, it's a famous.
That's how...
The experiment.
Yeah, I don't know, but maybe...
even if that I still know what I know. Maybe.
No, sis, if you wish to
75
proceed-
seconds.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
75
Jim-
seconds. Now they're suddenly counting faster.
Lotus,
80 seconds.
You-
I can do
Lotus,
this.
okay.
I can do this. 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 Fuck, I don't remember what it was supposed to be on. Shit. Shit. Oh my god, I don't actually remember. I'm fucking cooked. I don't remember what it's supposed to be on. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it because I don't remember what's supposed to be on. Fuck me, dude. Does anybody remember what they're supposed to be on? Like, I mean, we already did this shit. I don't feel like thinking about it, bro. You don't have to count past 100. You don't have... You're all counting past 100. You don't have to... I get it. I lost. I get it. I lost. You don't have to count past 100. Vodka, it's 2 on left, and then 2-1 on right. Maybe you meant 2-1 flipped. Okay, well, Unless you meant 2-1 here, and then you meant 2-2 over here. It's 1-1 on right. Why are you changing your answer now? You guys are rage baiters, bro. First, you're counting past 100, and then you're like, this is definitely the answer. I type in the answer, it doesn't work, and you're like, oh, that's definitely not the answer. It's like, what the fuck? Okay. I do think we managed to get back to where we were fairly quickly. We didn't do too bad on time. Like, I would say, would you say that was under 5? It was under 5 minutes, right? Save? Oh, I will. Oh, I will.
The hallway.
Yeah, but I don't...
Yes?
Right.
Before anything else. Menu. Let me save. Let me save.
An elevator.
Let me save. Okay. Return to title screen now. I think overall we were under 5 minutes. You guys ready?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Wonder if the game will crash in that exact spot again.
There was a... And I... This should...
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, ready? Here we go. Ah, no!
Why?
Ah! All right.
What the hell?
Time to get to the shark.
No.
The key. What?
Cyclo and a reset.
Smacking this fucking keyboard.
No.
Get it. Let's go.
Chad, type 1 if you think June is an evil dickhead.
Open.
Type 1 if you think June is an evil dickhead.
What happened?
No.
No!
What the?
Wait, you...
What?
How... Whatever.
One more
What
time.
the
for good
hell is
measure.
this door?
I can't believe how much that crash sent me back. No!
I can't. How the?
We don't have a...
No.
But I don't...
Smacking that fucking keyboard, bitch! You ain't ever heard anybody smack a keyboard this good.
We have...
Bad.
We've... Hey!
All right,
I can't take this anymore.
we're back, kinda. We're back, kinda.
No one. No, this can't be. If it's a dream. Yeah, it's...
We're almost
Yeah,
there.
Connie. Connie. Connie.
Jumpy?
Oh, there's so... What the... How did this...
Jumpy,
No.
thank you so much. I was to see you again. Jumpy.
All right, here we go. All right. I know we all have a little bit of whiplash. Pretend the crash never happened. Let's get it.
Really happy.
Oh, don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on. All right, Connie?
Yo, this dialogue, except Gunpei's talking to Mountain.
You... Ow, what can I do? Damn it! What's that?
All right, there's a boat. There's a big, beautiful boat. I hope that the crash was comical rather than inconvenient, because that shit pissed me off.
A submarine? Wait, what on earth is a submarine doing here?
I mean, does that even connect to the water?
That's it!
Like the water outside?
Hang on, all right? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No,
No.
don't go. Please, don't go.
What?
Please just stay with me, okay?
What you mean, don't go see if the submarine works?
I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When I...
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know
That I murdered everybody.
you meant a lot to me when we were kids?
They're crocodile tears, Gunpei! Don't fall for them! Go to the submarine! Go! Go! Go to the submarine!
I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time. Jumpy, do you remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids?
Bro, come on! No! Go see if the fucking submarine works! We don't have time for this!
We went to the pool and to the fair.
I see why they crashed my game. They crashed my game to save me from this. To save me from the anger that I'm about to feel within my soul. They saved me from the anger I was about to feel in my fucking soul. They looked at me and they said, I have a feeling VodkaSunnyD's about to get really, really mad. So they decided to crash my fucking game. Then make me sit and endure this.
Do you remember playing snowball at the school?
Het slop? I kind of hate it when people say that word low-key. Kind of hate it when people say that word low-key. That word annoys the fuck out of me. It's not even about that. If you ain't hurting anybody, you know what I mean? I think people should just love people in general. That's my take. That's my take. However, this girl's clearly not trustworthy! Go to the submarine!
They're all memories I'll never forget.
Why are we talking about memories of us as kids? Why?
All of those moments are treasures to me. But I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more.
The only real slop is AI slop. I will say, I've actually used that term before. AI slop is a very real thing. That's a real thing.
But that won't
Sometimes
happen
you can
now.
look at a game or a creation, you can just tell. You can just tell. You're like, oh yeah.
No. I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie.
Dude, I don't have time for this. Chat, I have a question. If girl crushing on you saying all this shit, and she's the most likely one to be the murderer because she's still alive among the four that were entrapped here, how about, wait a minute. Oh, she's definitely evil. Wait a minute. She's definitely evil. Chat, let me ask you something. Let's pretend for a moment that June is not the killer, right? Put yourself in June's shoes. If you were on the ground bleeding out, wouldn't the first thing you say to said person is watch out for, be careful of blank, watch out for blank, blank did this? Wouldn't that be the first fucking thing you say? Not a fucking 2-hour reenactment speech of like what we did as children? She's not trustworthy at all!
You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
I feel like if you were in this situation, if you truly care, the first thing would be, hey, there's a guy walking around wearing all black shooting everybody. You gotta go. Love you. I wish we could have spent more time as kids together. Go. Go. Kiss on the cheek. Go. Like, what?
Really?
What? Like, we don't have time for the fucking, the autobiography. We don't.
Yeah, really. I swear.
And Junpei's eating it up. He's like, I'm a gooner. I'm a gooner. These fucking, let me snort some goonage. Like, bro, what?
That makes me happy. Really happy.
How about you start with who did this?
Jumpy. I feel sleepy.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, my little Connie. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, my little Connie. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good Betty. Bye. 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 Good night. Bye. Bye.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
And the worst part is, even if she's not an evil supervillain, this still fucks me 6 ways sideways. Why not tell me who the killer is before you go night-night?
Connie! Connie!
Who writes this shit?
Connie!
Okay, let's pretend for a moment that she's not an evil killer. Because based on this scene, she might not be the evil killer. Why don't you say who did this or how you ended up here? Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Kane's body. He cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. Somewhere he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. It rang 5 times, then faded.
5 o'clock.
Quietly, gently, softly, he set Connie down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Okay, so if it's not her, then, like, what the fuck? Why wasn't there any statement given to me about who it is? Girl! At least Sayaka wrote 11037 on the wall. Come on now. Write a name in blood, something. Only then did he realize that Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Slowly he looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign that they had ever been there. It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to the door he'd come through. Don't you dare show me a dead Seven. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grinding stone. Don't you show me a dead Seven. Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. Are you fucking kidding me? What kind of dumb bullshit is this? Well, I mean, it's not June. It's not June. I apologize, June. I'm sorry. I still would have liked the death message from you before you went bye-bye. But, like, it's not June. It's not June. So, like, who are we thinking? Is it Ace? Do we actually have Zero just walking around the ship shooting people? I mean, Ace was suspicious earlier. This is fucking... I'm mad now. I'm officially mad, chat. No, you need to know I'm sickened. I'm fucking disgusted, dude. I'm disgusted. How dare they take away my big, beautiful mountain? This shit pisses me off. You're gonna make me play through your entire game just so you kill everybody? No survivors? No survivors? Just call the game No Survivors. Call it Zero Escape. Call it Zero Survivors. Call it that. Because this is fucking dog shit. All right, evil man. Come out and shoot me. Shoot me in the fucking heart. How dare you take Mountain from me? How fucking dare you take You take Mountain from me? How fucking dare you? I carried him through this game on my fucking back. My lower back is killing me from carrying him through this fucking game. That's my guy, and you take my fucking guy from me? Are you shitting me? And I guess Lotus is dead too. His heart rattled in his chest. An empty, lifeless thing. So did the killer enter on the submarine? What's going on? It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. Why the fuck set up this game? Why set up this game if you're just gonna roll through and kill everybody? Zero, you little bitch. You know what? It's gonna be more hype if it's not Zero. Let it be some third party. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. Unless we pass the 9 hours, but even then, our bracelet should blow us up. I'm mad, dude. I'm fucking heated. I'm pissed. There was no need to check. There was no breath in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist. Her bracelet. It was gone. Wait. Somebody's killing everybody and taking the bracelets. Did somebody fake their death in the lobby? We were certain we found Snake. No, we confirmed everybody else died, right? It was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. A part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make... Wait, hold on a second. I'm in novel mode? Am I? He turned around. The door opened again, and slowly, numbly, he walked through it. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion. Simply inertia carried him forward. Eventually, he found himself in front of the submarine. His arms reached for the hatch. And then he was floating in the water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. What did I do to deserve this? His back was hot. Was it goonage? What did I do to deserve this? Dimly, he felt the blade of a knife in it. Who? One dead body lay behind door 5. The body of the 9th man. Another lay in the shower room. The body of Snake. At the central staircase were 3 more bodies. Ace, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses. Those of Seven and Lotus. And in this very room lay the body that had been once Kane. And now, Junpei would join them. Who, then, had killed them all? Who? Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of water. Am I the only one annoyed? Am I the only one annoyed? Don't worry, there's more endings. This ending was so disappointing. This ending did not encourage me to go find any other endings at all. Probably the worst ending. It's probably the worst ending to get as your first. There's 6 endings? Yeah, but like, if I'm gonna go pursue endings in a game, like, you know, usually you gotta give me a, you know how Danganronpa always gives you a tall glass of chocolate milk? That, like, encourages you, like, despite the despair of the trial and you wanting to just set the game down for 2 weeks, they give you a tall glass of chocolate milk at the end, and you're like, oh shit. What kind of chocolate milk was this? This chocolate milk was spoiled! I appreciate the lore aspects given to me through fucking Mountain and Lotus, but like, what? You couldn't at least give me a silhouette or like a voice line from the character who killed me? You just shoot everybody and that's that? You have reached one ending. That ending sucked! This game has multiple endings. No! I had to sit there and listen to Gunpei go on and on. In order to experience all endings, you need to play through the game multiple times. Oh! Make sure you save your progress now to retain all information you've acquired. Okay. Memory of escape has been okay. Memory escape. Okay. Yikes! That ending is not a good first ending. I'm gonna be so honest with you, bro. I'm gonna be so honest. Like I'm sure if you do other endings, you could find things that you appreciate about this ending. But as me playing the game for the first time, and that's what I see as my ending. I am not driven. I'll say I am not driven. I don't tend to like the nobody survives middle finger ending. A million questions. GG's. Go play the game again, kid. I don't like that. Would you like to save the info you obtained during this playthrough? After saving the game, you will restart from the beginning. Please select the save slot. Here. I thought this ending was the worst. There's 2 more endings that are also the worst. I mean, like, if the game lets me, like, can I click in certain spots? Okay, so it does look like it does. Okay, that is better.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
That is, I will admit, that does make it better. I will talk less shit. Can I go to that map at any time? Okay, so they do let you teleport back to spots and do different branching paths. So that's not nothing. I will admit, that's not nothing. That is pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like there's 5 endings we could reach here. Looks like there's 5 endings we could reach here. And then I'm guessing for the 6th ending, the final ending, the true ending, blah, 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 we have to clear everything. But maybe, just maybe, it's worth going here and hitting these. I don't know if I have the, at least right now, I don't know if I have the energy to slam all of this, all of this, all of this. But if you're telling me that, you know, maybe within like an hour and a half of gameplay, I can reach these other endings, it's a little better. But, fun fact, in the DS version, the game doesn't allow you to pick any point to go back to. You just have to play the game over. Yeah, no, I wouldn't play the game back. I wouldn't play the game back again. I wouldn't do it. But, this makes it less bad. The teleportation is kind of them. I mean, I would hope. And there was, you know, decisions of us going with Clover. That was one thing we had considered. But no, the submarine ending, that shit sucked. That shit sucked. Penis, bro. Dude, but for real though, that ending doesn't give me a lot of drive. You know what I mean? I'm sure that there's like the game cooks, but overall, like the content that which I played, it doesn't give me a lot of drive. It doesn't give me a lot of drive. I was very like. So let me ask you this: moving Zero Escape aside, I don't blame you. I'm just interested in the other characters. Yeah, me too. It's just like it would have been cool seeing that development a little bit more through. I'll say this though. What do you guys think about the old everyone dies shit? I'm not gonna say I hate those endings because, like, oh, characters I like died. I hate those endings because I feel like when everybody dies, it defeats the purpose of, like, the game itself. You know what I mean? It defeats the purpose of the game itself. We're in a death game. Not everybody's gonna live, but some people are gonna live, right? That's why I wish in the submarine ending, if it is Ace, right? If it is Ace, and he was faking his death, I get it. But don't, like, think about it. If the silhouette shows Ace stabbing us in the back, right, and we fall into the water, I would be more satisfied with that ending. Because I can look at it. I don't know why Ace did it, but I can look at it and go, okay, Ace won the death game. And I could say, I fell into an ending where Ace won the death game. And then I'd feel more satisfied because the decisions I made didn't lead me to victory in the death game. And then I have that sudden drive to be like, okay, let me teleport back here and see if these decisions shift me to an outcome where I can win the death game, right? But when you give me this ending that makes it seem like, oh, all participants died, you have some rogue mystery man walking around, you don't know who it is, we got no info, like, just show me who it is. You know, I mean, like, am I wrong? Just show me who it is. I don't have the reasoning as to why they did it. I still don't have any information. All I have is, oh, I lost to this person. I lost to this person. Let's run back the death game and try not to lose this person. When you wipe away and leave it so open-ended, it's just like, bleh. I just sit there, I'm like, meh. I feel like they were going for a situation where you try and figure out who did it through another ending. I mean, if I will say that does work, Zelly. I do think that angle works. If your entire premise of the game is built on that, then yes, I think that works. And obviously, I haven't played enough of the game to know. But at this point, we don't know if Zero's Among Us. We don't know if Zero's a third party. But I still feel like if you're reaching an ending, you know what I mean? I think it's a fine ending if it's made for you accidentally get it. Well, if you look at the chart, right? Like, so what is this point? What? I'm guessing. So this is if I decide to go with Mountain and Lotus. This is the ending I get. And I learn about Mountain and Lotus and then, yeah, no, that ending's just kind of ass. That ending, I'm sorry, that ending's just ass. I don't know what the other endings are like, but... But, so someone said, well, Vodka, maybe... Someone said, well, Vodka, maybe it's because they want you to kind of speculate and figure out who it is. Sure. But does that mean that every single ending is going to end like this with everyone dying and they just give me little bits and pieces of who it could maybe be? Because if that's the case, then that also doesn't sound like a game that I want to play, you know? Ugh. Have you seen episode 9 of ReZero? It's been a long time since I've seen season 1 of ReZero. Been a long time since I've seen ReZero. I have seen it. The first season was so long ago. I mean, in ReZero, though, they do that thing where, like, so in ReZero, it loops. You would know this from the first episode. It's like a time loop show. It's not really a spoiler. It happens, like, literally in episode 1, like, halfway through episode 1. But, they show, like, who the killer is right away. They show you the killer is, and it's like, okay, this is the person that's murdering. And then it kind of branches around how to play around that and figure it out. And that's still entertaining, you know? This is just my opinion, but other endings are much better, and there are more mysteries to discover. Up to you, though. Maybe. I would say that I'm, like... I would be more inclined to play this game as a recording and upload it on YouTube. In that manner. I might still play it live. I'm not sure. I didn't dislike my experience of it. I think the issue with this game, for how I'm doing it, is that I, VodkaSunnyD, am very bad at escape rooms. So there are some times where we reach certain rooms, and we're just sitting there, right? And I'm like if this was an edited YouTube video, I can cut that out. I can still convey that it's taking me a while, right? But I can cut that out. I can keep in the frustration, but I can cut out the parts where I have to silently sit there and just think, right? And, Zero Escape is, unfortunately, as of right now, our worst performing series on live stream, which also doesn't encourage me to, like, hop back into the ring and swing. But I don't know. I feel like if the ending would have been a bigger chocolate chip cookie, I feel like the ending would have been more of like, if they would have given me something more like the end of a Danganronpa chapter does, I would have been a little more sauced up, you know? I don't know, like, look, I'm not saying what's gonna happen, right? I don't know. Maybe I stream this tomorrow. The problem is that we have, the new Deltarune chapter coming out. We have the new Dungeons & Dragons series starting up. We have, Resident Evil's on sale, so I'd like to hit that. I said I would hit that. So we got some, like, new titles on the horizon that we're gonna jump into. You know, D&D, Deltarune, what have you, right? So, I don't have a problem doing this. I'm just, like, I'm really hoping that the endings don't embody this style of ending. You know what I mean? We also got to finish SDRA 2, which I'll be live with SDRA 2 tomorrow. Be live with SDRA 2 tomorrow, and then Saturday we have a collab stream. That's the plan, anyway. That's the plan. I don't think the ending was, like, bad. I just find it to be very frustrating. A little bit of a frustrating ending. You know, you want a little bit more payoff than that. You have all that build-up. You have all that, like, crazy build-up. You're like, oh, shit, who is it? Who can it be? Everybody's dead. Fuck you. It's like, oh, shit. Blah. Weeby? No, it's not Weeby. I have not talked to Weeby in a long time. I do hope that she is doing well, though. I hope the Weebster is doing well. No. There should be a collab on Saturday if all goes well, but it is not the Weebster. I do hope you continue the ZE streams, genuine peak reaction. Yeah, well, so here's the thing. It's like, it's not like, oh, you know, fuck this game and never stream it again. That's not where, like, my mindset's at. My mindset's more at, I have a lot of other things that I need to complete. And this ending does not make me want to prioritize this over, like, finishing up SDRA 2, of, you know, I'm putting off, you know, Deltarune new chapter release date because for this, you know what I mean? Like, I do think similarly to Gnosha, I'll probably boot up this game every once in a while and be like, all right, let's see if we can tackle another ending. Because the teleportation trick, it does give me some confidence. The fact that I can teleport back here and, you know, we can maybe smoke something out in a stream and reach one of the endings. Also, another cool thing about this path and this path, it looks like if I complete these paths, right, then it gives us 2 different endings. It gives us 2 different endings, which does make me more enthused. Like, it would be a little bit more sucky if all of them were like this, where it's like, all right, X amount of more paths, you know, stuff like that. The flowchart definitely helps. I won't deny that. But, as you know, Thursday is one of my busier days, so I don't think I'll be doing it right now, because I gotta go to work in, like, 10 minutes. I gotta go to work in, like, 10 minutes. I do. Thank you for the stream, Vodka, of course. Well, no, I gotta be at work in, like, longer time. I have more time. I'm saying I could probably talk to you guys for, like, another 10 minutes, and then I gotta start wrapping things up, is the plan. I do, however... Oh, shit. I do, however, wish that there was a slightly juicier ending that I could have left you guys with. I do. It's my favorite color, black. Black, and then people are gonna be, but it was the absence of color, Vodka. That's what it was the whole time. No, this is very juicy. You guys think the ending was juicy? Be honest, chat. Be honest, chat. Be so honest with me. Did you think that ending was juicy? Was it tasty and juicy and yummy? Was that what it was? It was dry as fuck. Oh, man. No? Well, I'll have to hold my judgments about the entirety of the game until I, like, explore the other endings, which I may or may not do. I'm like I said, I'm inclined for May. I'm inclined for may do over may not do. If I had to choose between the two. I'm inclined to do may do over may not do. having some issues over here. Could have been juicier. It's one of my least fave, but there's a sneaky clue in there somewhere. Maybe I missed a sneaky clue. Maybe I missed a sneaky little clue. Lotus's bracelet missing? Well, hold on a sec, actually. Wait a minute. Hold on. If Lotus's bracelet was missing... If Lotus's bracelet was missing... June's bracelet was on her, right? Lotus's bracelet was number what? What was Lotus's bracelet? It was number 8. So, what's 8 plus 9? 8 plus 9 is 17. 17. So, what bracelet would you need to make 9? It would be 1, which would be ace, right? So, if you have bracelet number 9 and you have Lotus's bracelet number 8, and then you have bracelet number 1, it'd be ace. So, yeah, you just think it would be ace, right? It's probably just ace. Did we investigate all the bodies? They didn't let us. We figured it out. It's ace. Ace killed everybody. It made the most sense. Ace took bracelet number 9 because them taking Lotus's bracelet makes it... Them taking Lotus's bracelet implies... them taking Lotus's bracelet and all the other bracelets still being there implies that that they need specifically number 8. And you would have the implication that the killer has bracelet number 9. So we thought it was ace earlier too. Okay. So then it is implied because Lotus's bracelet is missing that Ace was the killer. But we kind of already knew that. What's the point of not showing Ace if it is him? Another thing that annoys the fuck out of me, why go through the trouble to put people in a Nonary game, right? Why go through the trouble to put people through an escape game if you're just going to kill everybody? So I'm really hoping that Ace isn't just 0, and that Ace is just some fucking killer along board with us, if that's the case. But yeah, it's probably Ace who faked his death. You figure that out later? Oh, I'm sure I do. But you know what I'm going to figure out too? How to go to work and hopefully have a good day. I got to go, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Should be live tomorrow with STRA2 at 2 p.m. EST. Hope you're looking forward to that. Take care of yourselves, all right? I hope you have a wonderful day. All right, go get yourself some yummy food. Go get yourself cozy. Enjoy the rest of your night.